was where the trains run down. I left my name in a coffee cup with the lipstick ghost and the shutters up. Car won't read but the gate still turns. Little red light and a lesson learned. Every street has a second start. Every city needs a turnstile heart. And the air comes rushing like a warning sign. Heartbreak went through the yellow line. I don't know what I came here for, but I can't go back through the same old door. Turnstile heart, let me through tonight. Spin me out underneath the light. One more click and the past falls away down where the silver rails shine. Turnstile heart, coming in again. Lost in the city with the midnight friend. No map, no stars, no place to start. Just the beat of a turnstile heart. Turnstile heart. Platform single with the paper crown. Sings like heaven in a broken town. Coins in the case, sparks on the track. Everyone leaving, nobody looks back. A woman sleeps with a suitcase tight. A kid draws suns in the ad screen light. I see my face in the window dark, cut into pieces by a turnstile heart. And the train arrives like a judgment call. Chrome teeth screaming through the tiled wall. I don't know who I'm supposed to be, but the doors slide open like they know me. Turnstile heart, let me through tonight. Spin me out underneath the light. One more click and the past falls away down where the silver rails shine. Turnstile heart, coming in again. Lost in the city with the midnight friend. No map, no stars, no place to start. Just the beat of a turnstile heart. Tap in, tap out. Breathe in the thunder. Go down, come up somewhere else. Tap in, tap out. Break into motion. I was one life, now I'm someone else. There's a stairwell up to a nameless street where the neon bleeds in the gasoline, and the whole night waits with its engine on, like it knew I'd come, like it knew I'd run. So I take one step past the warning paint, past the things I was and the things I ain't. At the rail sparks write me a brand new part in the code of a turnstile heart. Turnstile heart, let me through tonight. Spin me out underneath the light. One more click and the past falls away down where the silver rails shine. Turnstile heart, coming in again. Lost in the city with the midnight friend. No map, no stars, no place to start. Just the beat of a turnstile heart. Click, click, breathe. Click, click, start. Click, click, leave. Turnstile heart. Click, click, breathe. Click, click, start. The city opens. Turnstile heart. on a wet black wire, sidewalk breathing like a live high-tension choir. Billboards burn through the midnight haze, red taillights smear into endless veins. Every window holds a different story, every corner sells a little borrowed glory. groove. Street cart smoke and the smell of rain, cheap perfume and the burn of the train. Laughter spills from a second floor bar, a rooftop party glows like a falling star. Someone kisses under pharmacy lights, someone quits forever in the dead of night. And the countdown flashes in electric green, like the whole world runs on a broken screen. Everybody crossing shoulder to shoulder, young enough to run, tired enough to feel older. Crosswalk City, carry me through, white lines shining under midnight blue. Hands in my pockets, head in the noise, lost in the static of 1,000 choices. Crosswalk City, all stop, all go, hearts on the signal in the traffic flow. Somewhere between the red and the green, I'm nobody here and I've never felt so seen. And I've never felt so seen. Walk sign blinking like a permission slip, rain on the hood and the chrome and the grid. Every lane another life I could have had, every face in the floodlight a little bit sad. And the cabs roll by like yellow prayers, and the towers stare with their million eyes. I keep moving when the signal calls, like the city knows me after all. At the corner of almost who used to be, the whole downtown opens in front of me. Glass and puddles, brake lights, heat, a million little pulses under my feet. No destination worth naming now, just the blacktop both and the sodium glow. If the night wants blood, if the night wants pity, you can take its share in Crosswalk City. Crosswalk City, carry me through, white lines shining under midnight blue. Hands in my pockets, head in the noise, lost in the static of 1,000 choices. Crosswalk City, all stop, all go, hearts on the signal in the traffic flow. Somewhere between the red and the green, I'm nobody here and I've never felt so seen. Red to green, green to gold, step by step into the glow. Crosswalk City street light. If I don't belong, just let me drift within.
Blue line humming under broken glass, rolling through the stations of a former past. Plastic seats and a flicker light, every face looks borrowed in the middle of the night. Tunnel walls like a film reel spin, black frame, white spark, then the dark comes in. I see you code in the window flash, but the train keeps moving and the moment doesn't last. And the voice overhead says the names like prayers, places we promised we'd never go there. Next stop shining in electric frost, every mile remembers what the city lost. Blue line goes, ride with me, past the lights of what we used to be, through the underground, through the rain, writing our names on the window pane. Blue line goes, don't let go, I still hear you in the rails below. Every station, every coast, I'm still chasing. Blue line goes, blue line goes. Old man sleeping with the paper bag, teenage saints with the silver tag. Someone laughs at a silent phone, someone looks like they've been alone too long. We passed the diner where the sign burned out, the corner where I turned around, the platform where you said my name like a match struck
struck once in the freezing rain, and the brakes cry out like they know the score. Doors slide open to an empty floor. I don't step off, I don't trust the stop. Some memories wait where the blue lights drop. Blue line goes right with me, past the lights of what we used to be. Through the underground, through the rain, writing our names on the window pane. Blue line goes, don't let go, I still hear you in the rails below. Every station, every coast, I'm still chasing. Blue line goes. Places we used to meet, signal lost and signal found, voices rising from the ground. If I could leave one life behind, would I know it at the county line? If I could see you through the smoke, would you be real or just another ghost? Blue sparks bloom where the darkness bends. Every tunnel has to start and end, but I stay seated through the terminal lights, watching dawn turn gray on the tiled white. Maybe grief is just a transit map, all these colored lines running out and back. Maybe love is a train I miss, still warm and the station's still gone like this. Blue line goes right with me, past the lights of what we used to be. Through the underground, through the rain, writing our names on the window pane. Blue line goes, don't let go, I still hear you in the rails below. Every station, every coast, I'm still chasing. Blue line goes. Next stop, nowhere. Last stop, home. Blue light, cold air, ride alone. Next stop, nowhere. Last stop, home. Ghosts on the blue line home. Shelter where the concrete sweats, under brake light rivers and cigarette breath. The city roars with its wheels overhead, like 1,000 prayers going nowhere instead. Rain comes down in a silver sheet, riding static on the empty street. I lean my back to a pillar cold, with a borrowed fire and a heart half sold. And the whole night shakes when the trucks roll by, thunder and the girders ghost in the sky. Everybody's moving above my head, I'm still standing where the old me bled. Rain on the overpass, falling like broken glass. All of the roads run fast, but none of them lead me back. Rain on the overpass, wash out the underclass. Neon in the gutter flash, hold me till the storm goes past. Some kid tag wings on a drainage wall, blue spray feathers 10 feet tall. Like an angel tried to leave this place, but only got the outline traced. The shopping cart sings in the flooded lane, tin can hymn in the minor rain. Sirens bloom then fade from sight, red flowers dying in the wet black night. And I hear your voice in the tire hiss, in the runoff drip, in the diesel mist, saying all lost things learn where to go, down through the gutters into the glow. None of them lead me back. Rain on the overpass, wash out the underclass. I let the water find my face. I let the night erase my name. There's a mattress rolled by the chain link fence, a plastic saint and 50 cents, a bottle catching drops of sky, like even trash wants to stay alive. I watch the runoff braid and split, carry oil and moonlight with it. Maybe mercy isn't clean, maybe mercy shines in gasoline. Like broken glass, all the roads run fast, but none of them lead me back. Rain on the overpass, wash out the underclass. Neon in the gutter flash, hold me till the storm goes past. Let it fall, let it flood, let it take what it does. Let it fall, let it pass. Under the overpass. Glass doors breathe with a motion sick sigh, security lights in a marble sky. The lobby shines like a frozen lake, too clean to love, too bright to break. Elevator mirrors in a chrome-lined throat, carry old ambition in a winter coat. Floor by floor through the silent hive, all these empty rooms that once looked alive. And the city looked small from the 33rd, a grid of sparks with no human word. I thought I'd find the future here, but the future's just fluorescent fear. Office towers after midnight, blue glass, black sky, cold, white light. Everybody's gone but the building breathes with 100,000 ghost machines. Office towers after midnight, all that hunger polished bright. I came here chasing a higher view, now the skyline's looking through me too. The chairs pushed in, speakerphone waits for a call again. Numbers sleep in a spreadsheet grave, green little cells where the years get saved. Someone's mugged by a dead keyboard, world's best dad on the 25th floor. A plant turns brown in a window well, like a quiet soul in a glass hotel. And the printer clicks like a nervous prayer, spit and blank sheets into corporate air. I don't know what I wanted then, but I know what it costs to want again. After midnight, blue glass, black sky, cold, white light. Everybody's gone but the building breathes with 100,000 ghost machines. Office towers after midnight, all that
feel like goodbye. On the roof, the antenna's hung, counting storms before they come. Winter smoke from a rooftop vent, like a message no one ever sent. I see my face in the window scene, split between the street and the dream. One half hungry, one half gone, both still waiting for the dawn. Office towers after midnight, blue glass, black sky, cold, white light. Everybody's gone but the building breathes with 100,000 ghost machines. Office towers after midnight, all that hunger polished bright. I came here chasing a higher view, now the skyline's looking through me too. Floor by floor, light by light, no one wins the building's night. Floor by floor, name by name, I leave the tower. The tower stays. Gives out. The old brick district keeps its engines loud. Chain link prayers in the sodium light. Rust brown angels on the edge of night. Rail lines shine like a blade in the rain. Boxcars breathing out a metal reframe. Steam vents open like the city's soul. Hot white ghosts from the manhole cold. And the smokestacks wear an industrial halo. Gold around the room where the work days go. I came looking for a place to disappear, but the machines still remember me here. Industrial crown of sparks where the night gets ugly. All this rust and all this gray soil, black tears on a working face. Industrial halo, don't let go. Light the rails with a furnace glow. If I'm lost where the old road's narrow, find me under the industrial halo. Find me under the industrial halo. Warehouse windows with the panes knocked out, still catch fire when the moon comes down. A forklift sleeps by a loading door like a tired beast that can't pull anymore. Graffiti saints on the factory wall, watch scrapyard dogs and the rainwater fall. Every brick has a story sealed, every scar has a shift concealed, and the crossing bells ring with the funeral tone. For every hand that wore itself to bone, I hear my name in the warning song. Like I worked here once, like I still belong. Industrial halo, burn above me, crown of sparks where the night gets ugly. All this rust and all this gray soil, black tears on a working face. Industrial halo, don't let go. Light the rails with a furnace glow. If I'm lost where the old road's narrow, find me under the industrial halo. Piston breathe, iron heart. Underneath every city has a hidden flame. Every worker leaves a ghost in the frame. Copper wire, concrete vein. From the head over the freight yard chain, I put my hand on the weathered steel, just to prove I can still feel. There's a chapel made of corrugated. I leave the rails in the factory smoke for the streets where the porch lights glow. Third floor curtains, a kitchen chair, blue television in the evening there. A woman laughs through a window screen, some old song playing from a small machine. Two silhouettes in the yellow room, slow dance, quiet while the flowers bloom. And every pain is a little shrine, every life is a lit up sign. I walk below with my collar high, reading strangers in the glass and sky. Apartment windows burning gold, every story I'll never know, every room a little sun, every door I'm outside of. Apartment windows, row by row, like the street where the lonely go. I don't need a place to stay, just let me pass through the glow. Someone's cooking with the radio on, steam on the glass till the view is gone. Someone's packing a cardboard box, someone's feeding a midnight dog. A child's drawing tape to a blind red wax moon, and a crooked skyline, plants on the sill, rain in the leaves, little green prayers for the air to breathe. And I see myself in the dark between, not quite real, not quite seen. The city keeps its heart indoors, behind deadbolts and the second floors. Apartment windows burning gold, every story I'll never know, every room a little sun, every door I'm outside of. Apartment windows, row by row, like the street where the lonely go. I don't need a place to stay, just let me pass through the glow. There's 1,000 ways to be alive, 1,000 names on the buzzer signs, 1,000 dinners getting cold, 1,000 hands with someone to hold. And I don't hate them for having more than a suitcase full and a closing door. I just stand where the streetlights hum, pretend I'm walking home to someone. One dark window on the 7th floor looks like mine used to look before. No lamp, no voice, no silverware, just a square of night and the empty air. Maybe someone left too fast, maybe someone couldn't make it last. Maybe they're out in the rain like me, counting homes they'll never see. Apartment windows burning gold, every story I'll never know, every room a little sign, every door I'm outside of. Apartment windows, row by row, like the street where the lonely go. I don't need a place to stay, just let me pass through the glow. Light in the glass, breathe in the wall, life stacked high above us all. Light in the glass, street below, I walk on. vibration or hum. Graffiti arrows on the stairwell door, like somebody came this way before. Up where the tar roof drinks the rain, and the skyline flickers like a faulty brain. Antennas lean in the violet air, catching secrets from nowhere. And the city spreads below my feet, a circuit board of heat and grief. I don't know who I'm calling to, but I aim my heart at the midnight blow. Rooftop transmission, can you hear me now? Sending up a signal from the lost side of town. Rooftop transmission, static in my veins. If no one answers, I'll broadcast just the same. Water towers where the crowns of rust, satellite dishes gather dust, aircraft blink in a holding pattern, red lights stitching through the scattered dark. Somewhere below the sirens bloom, somewhere above there's a silver moon. I'm caught between the street and sky, with a broken voice and an open line. And the wind comes hard off the avenue, like it knows what I've been running through. Every word I couldn't say turns to sparks and flies away. Rooftop transmission, can you hear me now? Sending up a signal from the lost side of town. Rooftop transmission, static in my veins. If no one answers, I'll broadcast just the same. Hello from the edge of the grid, hello from the life I hid, hello from the roof of a nameless block where the whole night ticks like a broken clock. Hello to the ones who left, hello to the ones I kept, hello to the ghost in the glass below, hello to the self I still don't know. I used to think a higher place would make the past look small with space, but every street light, every lane spells out the damage just the same. So I breathe once for the underground, once for the rain still coming down, once for the windows burning gold, once for the heart that wouldn't fall. Rooftop transmission, can you hear me now? Sending up a signal from the lost side of town. Rooftop transmission, static in my veins. If no one answers, I'll broadcast just the same. Rooftop transmission, over brick and wire, throw my name into the storm like a signal flare of fire. One light blinking, two lights gone, three words carried through the dawn. No reply, no permission, just the sound of transmission. streetlights thin, the last bus sighs and lets me in. Driving odds like he's seen my kind, running out of city, running out of mind. Vinyl seats and a heater cough, rain on the windows but the names wash off. Three lost souls in an empty fair, all of us going from here to somewhere. And I don't ask where the route line ends, I don't need a reason, I don't need a friend, just four wheels under a wounded prayer. beside a man with flowers in his red eyes wide. Two kids whispering against the cold, with a secret too young and a dream too old. We passed a church with a broken bell, a laundromat like a wishing well. The glass reflects us pale and strange, like ghosts still counting out our change. And the tires sing on the river road, soft as mercy, low as code. I leave my shadow in the station square on the last bus to anywhere. Last bus to anywhere, take me through the midnight air, past the signs and the shuttered stores, past the life I knew before. Last bus to anywhere, no one waiting, I don't care. Let the city fade in the rearview glare. I'm riding the last bus to anywhere. No destination on the glass, just a number and a name. Every stop becomes the past, every mile forgives the same. Let the blue line ghosts go quiet, let the overpass rain dry, let the office towers vanish in the corner of my eye. I don't need to be delivered, I don't need to understand. I just need the engine shiver and the dark road in its hands. Now the neighborhood's loosen into light, porch lamps blink at the edge of night, warehouses fall to a field of signs, gas station halos and county lines. I press my head to the window pane, watch my breath disappear in the rain. Maybe leaving isn't clean, maybe forward's just a softer machine. And last bus to anywhere, take me through the midnight air, past the signs and the shuttered stores, past the life I knew before. Last bus to anywhere, no one waiting, I don't care. Let the city fade in the rearview glare. I'm riding the last bus to anywhere. Last bus to anywhere, roll me till the morning dares, through the last of the neon flare. I'm almost home on the road to nowhere. Brake lights low, rain lines blur, no one knows where we were. Last bus breathing on in the air. Take me softly anywhere. Box pulls in red, pigeons wait under concrete ribs in the coffee steam sky. Fluorescent hums in the ticket hall, like the last little star that refused to die. My shoes are wet from another life, my cup still smells like rain and steel. I count the coins in my open hand just to prove that something here's real. And the boys keep turning with the plastic names, departures clicking like a gentle rain. After all the streets I crossed alone, the morning finds me far from home. Dawn at the terminal, gray light over everything. No quad, no miracle, just the city breathing in. Dawn at the terminal, soft gold through the dirty glass. I carried the night this far, now the night can pass. Now the night can pass. Clean sweeps by the vending machines with the radio low and a tired grace. A woman sleeps on the back of a bag with the sunrise touching half her face. Steam from the paper cup curls in phase like a signal lost in the upper air. I almost laughed when my hands stopped shaking, like I left some ghost on a station chair. And the blue line into stars. There's a bus marked west, there's a train marked north, there's a cab line yawning in the pale blue cold. There's 1,000 ways to leave this place and 1,000 ways to stay and grow old. I don't choose yet, I just sit a while, watching daylight climb the wall. Sometimes surviving is the only vow, sometimes nothing waits, and that's all. Dawn at the terminal, green light over everything. No choir, no miracle, just the city breathing in. Dawn at the terminal, soft gold through the dirty glass. I carried the night this far, now the night can't pass. Dawn at the terminal, first light on my open hands. I don't have to understand, I only have to stand. Engines idle, coffee burns, the departure board turns and turns. No map, no star, no final sign, just morning coming, one line at a time. Dawn at the terminal, dawn in my chest. The city wakes and I get dressed.